Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu King's Quest 2. Wir sind immer noch bei der Erkundung der Gegend. Im Norden waren wir... Ne, hier waren wir definitiv noch nicht.
The arch is a natural rock formation. The small arch is one of nature's little works of art.
Ja, das sieht auch richtig toll aus.
There is nothing you can do to the small arch that would be remotely productive.
Okay, wenn wir jetzt hier rübergehen, kommen wir wieder zur Höhle, oder? Ja, genau. Bleiben wir aber am Strand und gehen weiter nach Norden. Oh, was ist das hier? Ist das der Korb?
You peer behind the palm tree. Lo and behold, you have found the little girl's missing basket. You take the basket.
Yay, wir haben das Ding gefunden. Ich wusste, es muss nicht auf diesem Bildschirm sein, wo auch das Mädel ist. Gut. Sehr schön.
The basket is filled with yellow flowers. The basket has been woven from wicker and straw. It is very well crafted.
Alles klar. Dann, ich glaube, hier geht's jetzt nicht weiter, richtig? Nein. Dann können wir hierher gehen. Oh. Das sieht aus, wie wenn da... keine Ahnung. In einen düsteren Wald jedenfalls
The
reingeht.
gnarled trees form a kind of natural entrance to the darker swamp.
Ja,
beyond.
es geht in den
Through the
Sumpf.
clearing, you can make out part of what appears to be a gloomy swamp. It does not seem overly welcoming to visitors.
Okay, ich probiere trotzdem mal reinzugehen. Sieht ja nett aus. Aber hier können wir gar nichts mehr groß machen, wie es aussieht.
You feel the poisonous waters seeping into your skin. Its potency takes effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
Okay, ins Wasser gehen sollten wir hier nicht. Gab es sonst noch irgendwas hier? Außer giftiges Wasser, das uns sogar durch die Berührung, durch Schuhe und alles,
Two small rocks lie on the ground in this area of the swamp. One might deem it advisable to keep personal contact with this area to a minimum. The dark water looks foul, and it reeks of something even fouler. You strongly suspect that it may be tainted by poison.
Ja, hieß es aber nicht irgendwas noch von einem Schloss im Sumpf, wo wir rein müssen? Und für den einen Edelstein?
As you near the cave, the bat symbol above the entrance starts radiating an ominous black glow.
Okay.
Unless you are mistaken, the symbol above the cave entrance bears a striking similarity to a bat. A shiver runs down your spine as you look at it. It's almost as if some dark force were radiating from it.
Oh.
It is a human skull with a radiant blue stone wedged into its eye socket.
Können wir da was machen?
As you have no desire to risk certain death by venturing into the cave, you have no reason to manipulate anything in or around it.
Okay. Der hat nichts.
It is a human skull with large eye sockets.
Aha. Also der hat auf jeden Fall einen Stein innen drin. Okay, das ist schon mal gut zu wissen. Aber machen tut er nichts.
As you
Nee, macht er nicht. Okay, dann lasst uns mal reingehen. Autsch.
You saw black glow. You
Da. Aha. Ja, umso näher wir rangehen, dann leuchtet das Ding wieder auf. Okay. Das heißt, wir kommen nicht rein. Da müsste man erst dieses Magie-Dings hier ausschalten oder so, diese Warnung. Naja, wie dem auch sei. Lasst uns mal den Korb übergeben.
hand the basket to Possum.
Thank Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I notice that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Eine gelbe Blume.
The yellow flower is very pretty, but has a sickly smell. She loves you not.
Nee, das machen wir jetzt nicht. Also, bitte. Okay. Dann könnten wir doch mal wieder zur Meerjungfrau gehen. Entweder die Blume oder die Perle ihr geben. Die war im Süden, gell? Nee, hier müssen wir nach Süden. Hier müssen wir nach Süden. Und nochmal nach Süden. Und dann müsste das sein. Ja, da ist sie ja. So. Nein, ich speichere erst. Vorsichtshalber.
She seems unimpressed by your offering. It's likely she's seen a great many pearls where she's from.
Ja, das dachte ich mir fast schon.
You offer the yellow flower to the mermaid, but she shakes her head. Apparently, she either doesn't like flowers, yellow is not her color, or she already has a beau. Never mind. You prefer women with legs.
Okay. Eine andere Farbe von der Blume haben wir nicht. Sollen wir sie einfangen?
She might not regard you too highly if you offer her a fisherman's net.
Ja. Ein Glück hast du es nicht gemacht. Okay. Nö, dann habe ich jetzt im Moment keine Ahnung. Vielleicht können wir jetzt nochmal in die... vielleicht ist jetzt jemand hier.
You attempt to open the door, but find it is locked.
Nee. Was ist mit den Blumen?
The curtains have been drawn across. You aren't a thief, Graham. You would never take something that...
Ja, okay. Hätte ja sein können, dass wir da so eine rote Blume nehmen können und dass Rot ihr besser gefällt, aber naja. Was war das hier?
Many flowers. You have better things to do.
Ja. Gut, das ist eine gute Frage, was wir als nächstes machen. Gehen wir erstmal wieder in die Stadt. Vielleicht gibt es jetzt in der Bücherei irgendwas Neues. Wir müssen unter Wasser gehen. Ja, auch durch die neue Quest, wie wir da gekriegt haben mit den 3 Edelsteinen, könnte es doch irgendwas Neues geben in der Stadt. Also, es würde mich jetzt nicht wundern. Wir probieren es einfach mal aus. So, hast du was Neues?
The haystack, or rather whoever or whatever is inside it, is no longer responsive to your inquiries.
Willst du eine Blume?
There's no need...
Oder eine Perle?
There's no...
Oder können wir mit der Perle den Dings abkaufen?
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of... well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a cone. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
Okay, können wir noch weiterreden?
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Ja, dafür, dass wir gar kein Geld haben. Ja?
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
Ja, das dachte ich mir. Die Perle können wir ihm geben.
Repressing the urge to burst into song, you choose instead. You consider
Okay, dann geben wir ihm die Perle.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
What a ripper. This'll be worth a flaming fortune when I get home. Cheers, mate. Here's something for your trouble.
As the merchant hands you a beautiful shell comb, you wonder about his sudden change in speech.
Why did your accent just change?
Huh? What about me accent?
Mistaken, I fear you are. Deceived you, your senses have.
But I could have sworn...
Our business we have concluded. Part now, we shall.
Oh, never mind.
So, das können wir wahrscheinlich dann der Meerjungfrau geben, schätze ich mal.
How ingenious! It's a shell which has been intricately fashioned into something resembling a comb.
Das können wir ja bestimmt geben. Vielleicht ist es das auch, was sie vermisst oder wie auch immer. Gibt's sonst noch was Neues?
You can't just pick it up while the merchant is...
Ja, wir müssen irgendwie den Merchant wegkriegen. So, wir haben auf jeden Fall was von ihm, aber wie kriegen wir ihn weg?
The horse doesn't... You'd never speak to a horse, of course.
Gute Frage. Geht das jetzt mittlerweile auf?
The door is locked. The sun's position in the sky indicates it is currently midday. The owner must not be an early riser.
Nein, geht leider immer noch nicht. Dann gehen wir noch mal hier rein.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There.
Dankeschön.
This book is entitled Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Okay, das lese ich jetzt nicht vor. Das geht wahrscheinlich eh relativ schnell wieder weg. Da, da, dum, da, dum, da, dum. Okay, sonst noch was anderes?
You have nothing else.
Okay.
Perhaps you should leave...
Ja gut, dann gehen wir halt wieder. Kommen wir später nochmal her. Dann gehen wir nochmal zur Die sind das?
There is a small assemblage of farmers.
Gibt's da was wir wissen müssten?
The farmers are deep in conversation. Poking strange...
Ja, ist ja schon mal in Ordnung. Nein, gibt es nicht. Dann lasst uns doch vielleicht wieder gehen. Gehen wir nochmal zur Meerjungfrau. Vielleicht gibt es da jetzt ja irgendwas Neues. Beziehungsweise nichts Neues, sondern vielleicht können wir ihr dieses Teil, das wir da bekommen haben, geben. So, dumm. Nee, da noch nicht. Ich glaube, hier war's. Oder? Oder täusche ich mich gerade? Nee, hier muss es gewesen sein. Genau. So. Dann schauen wir mal, ob das hier funktioniert.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly.
Ich würde sagen, das wollte sie.
You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once-lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you. After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
Ja, das dachte ich mir, jetzt wäre mal
The
irgendwas.
mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon. Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Ui, ein Seepferdchen. Sogar gesattelt. Okay, dann.
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you.
Ja, ich denke doch, dass das vieles weiß, wohin.
After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes. You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts. But what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
Ja, dann mal hallo. Hier sollte man vielleicht lieber mal speichern, oder?
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our two kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkies, as in sharks?
Wahrscheinlich. Hi Menschen. Okay, hab gar nicht gesehen, dass es ja schon weitergeht. Dann würde ich hier mal Schluss machen und dann schauen wir mal, dass wir das nächste Mal weitermachen, dass wir diesen Dreizack für Neptun besorgen können. Das wird wahrscheinlich noch irgendwie eine problematische Sache werden. Das wird nicht ganz so einfach, denke ich mal. Aber wir werden es sehen. Dann sage ich mal vielen Dank fürs Anschauen. Macht's gut und bis zur nächsten Folge dann. Tschüss.